Good morning guys, it is 6:55. I've just finished my workout. I did hip hop abs, hips, buns and thighs. So obviously it works your legs, and my legs are also very weak. My arms and legs, I think, just generally everything is weak. So so it was a good workout actually, and I burned just over 200 calories. And now I'm about to get some breakfast. I've got my oats. I usually do it with milk, but yesterday just doing it with water was quite nice, and plus obviously it's less calories than milk, and obviously it's not as much dairy as having the milk in. So I figured that, you know, I'll use water instead of milk every time, because I think if it was just plain oats I'd want to use milk, but because it's got that chocolate protein powder, that's what gives it the flavour, so I don't mind not using milk, if that makes any sense. So yes, I'm gonna get my breakfast and yeah, get a shower and then head off to work. Just about to head off to work. I've tried to go for a vintage look, but I don't think I have enough volume in the hair. So next time I try and do this look, I'll do a bit of back combing. But yeah, kind of 40s-ish inspired. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and head off to the office, but I will see you a little later. Good evening, guys. I haven't really vlogged since I got home, sorry. Basically, lunch was a bit random. It was, come on, let me make my tea. Lunch, yes, was a bit random. Let me put you somewhere. That could be too high up. Yeah, maybe? What was it? Chicken breast with baked potato and beans, and cheese as well. It was nice, don't get me wrong, but it was random.
So that was that. And then I had a salad. Well, I was just gonna have a salad, but it looked a bit lonely, so I put some bread with it, and then I called it an open sandwich, but really it was just salad with bread. But it was nice, and I had mayo on it for the first time in ages, because usually I have like balsamic vinegar and stuff, but I thought because I'm not having any meat with it, it was just salad, I thought I'll bump up the calories with a bit of mayonnaise. So, but that was nice, and I'm just about to have another cup of tea. I've had quite a lot of tea today, but I literally don't care. I love tea, and tea stops me from snacking, so I'd rather have tea. So yeah, I just about to have my tea and then catch up on some Made in Chelsea. It was on last night, but I went to bed, so I missed it, but I've got it on demand, so I'm gonna watch that, and then maybe a couple of YouTube videos. I like going through my subscription feed and like adding to the watch later playlist, and then just like binge watching them all. So yeah, that's the plan. Oh my God. Just before I started vlogging, I was washing the towels, but because it looked a bit sort of rainy, we've tumbled the towels, but I got them out of the tumble dryer, and I was just like, it was just so nice and warm, like all comforting, and it was like, because it's not freezing cold, but it's cool. It's cooler than it has been for a while today. So it was actually quite nice to kind of snuggle up to a nice warm towel. It's such a random thing, but I can't wait till that time of year when it's really, really cold and crisp, and then you can like wear lots of jumpers and scarves and blankets, and yes, I love that time of year. It's my favourite, because you know, it starts to get really pretty, because like the skies tend to clear up, and then you got like really bright skies but cold weather, and it's always looks really pretty. Plus the leaves are starting to change, which is like, autumn is my favourite. And then you know it's the countdown to things like Halloween and, well, Halloween and Christmas, let's be honest. Once Halloween comes, that's when all like the Christmas stuff starts happening in the shops and on telly and stuff, which I just love. I just love the festivities. It's not even about the presents, especially as I've gotten older. It's not even about that. It's just the stupid little things like watching crap on telly and, like I say, like wearing big jumpers, and it's just that tradition thing. You know, it doesn't even matter what presents I get, really. It's just the going through the motions of, you know, waking up and the excitement, even if it was just like one tiny little present. But Chris does tend to have a habit of giving me big presents, so I don't think that'll happen this year with the house and everything. Anyway, sorry, that went off on a tangent, and it's still only September, so we've still got a while to go, but I will do Vlogmas this year. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Cup of tea, Made in Chelsea, bit of YouTube, and then bedtime. I shall go, but I will see you tomorrow. Bye.